Hey, it's WomenBSafe. I want to talk today about known assailant assault. 85% of attacks on women are via somebody that they know. They've either just met that evening or they actually have known over possibly years or a few weeks. A known assailant is somebody who's familiar to you, a guy you met at the bar and you talked to him and then he showed up later at night, or the guy in apartment B that helps you with the groceries, the colleague that's in the cubicle in the aisle down the hall that you see around but you don't know him, the friend of your boyfriends or husbands, people that you have an element of trust with. Little note, trust should be earned, shouldn't automatically be assigned to people. So known assailant assault is very hard to recognize, and women are often really emotionally unprepared to meet this kind of assault. It's confusing. You don't know whether the person is overstepping social boundaries or whether they really don't have your best intentions at heart. People who stand too close to you, they're in your space, they're always looking at you. You know, those are signs that this person could be potentially harmful to you. Men who have your best interest at heart don't make you uncomfortable. They don't stand right beside you. They don't touch you when they don't know you, when they talk to you. They don't question your judgment. So listen to your instinct. It's better to overreact than underreact. In fact, most women don't overreact because we're frankly really busy trying to figure out why this guy isn't listening to us. I've told him no, or I've said that I'm not interested, but he's still coming at me because he isn't listening, because he's trying to get what he wants from you, and that's to sexually assault you. So, you know, one of the things that we also need to do is ask ourselves questions. Is this guy's behavior putting me in danger? Do I like what's happening? Is this what I want? How do I get out of here? And to use physical self-defense if you need to. You want to come out of a situation safely and not be harmed. So you do whatever is necessary to ensure that happens. If you're in somebody's apartment, just you and them, you can pull down drapes, you can break things, you can exploit their fear of being caught, of neighbors overhearing and calling the police. You can kick them, punch them. You can do the jab to the eyes that I taught you. You can do the claws down the face. You can kick them in the knee. You can elbow. You can tatsui. There are all kinds of physical things you can do. You can yell. You can yell no. You can yell fire. Use your voice. You have nothing to lose by doing these things. This person doesn't have your best interest at heart. Here's an example. You're in the bar and having a few drinks with girlfriends, and some guy's been hovering around you and talking to you, and at the end of the evening, and he's okay, you don't mind him, and at the end of the evening he's by your side and he's like, let me walk you home, and you're like, well, I'm going home with my girlfriends, you know, we're going home. And he says, instead of saying, oh, okay, great, that's great, you know, be safe, and hopefully I'll see you again, or here's my number, call me. The guy says, what, you're going home with those girls? I can keep you much safer than those girls. Come home with me. I'm a guy. I'll look after you. That guy doesn't have your best interest at heart. So these are things to think about, and to run scenarios through your head. You know, mental practice is really good. And so these are just things to think about, and ask yourself questions. And I'm going to end this video now. So be safe.